Another good one. Well, guys, with this one, just started reeling it in, and that guy was on it. It was the weirdest thing. The weirdest thing. I was fishing docks, and the ones I was catching was a little bitty fish. So my plan is to fish out here at night. Okay, I'm on Lake Weiss. Welcome to Nichols Retirement Empire. It's late summer. It's hot. It's midsummer. It's real hot, and I'm gonna do some night fishing. I started off flipping a few docks, not flipping, but skipping a few docks. I mean, it did okay, but they were little bitty tiny fish. So right now, what I'm gonna try to do is get under. There's a couple of bridges in this creek, and I want to get under these bridges and see if I can catch fish on minnows. There's a little feller. I mean, a little feller. Lord of mercy. How about a baby? That's a baby. That's a baby. But like I said before, glad I caught him. It's not been easy. Ooh. Go. That's more like what we're looking for right there. There you go, big white. Adios. Yeah, that last time, I mean, I seriously, the bobber never went under. The bobber never twitched. Nothing. So I don't know if that fish, you know, was just like I just had it exactly the depth where the fish was, and he just never swam. That's weird. That's strange. Or he hit it right when I started reeling it in. You know, one or the other. At some point, that fish ate that minnow. I just don't know when. Sometime between when I cast and when I reeled in. But yeah, it's kind of windy out here, so I tied off to one of these other bridge pilings, and my minnow, my float was just, you know, just flying along. So I put an extra little weight on my bobber rig here, so that it would slow it down and it would get down to the depth it needs to be. It's not super deep right here. It's 7 foot. So I'm guessing both of those fish were 6, 5, 6 feet. But that's two decent fish already. Hadn't even got to dark yet. I fished yesterday. It was horrible. I mean, I didn't care. I caught 2. I think it was 2. Yeah, it was probably 2. Little old bitty crappie. When it gets hot like this, it gets a little tough. Aha! Mr. Crappie. Adios. Alright, what we got here? Little catfish. Little catfish. Not what I wanted, but it's okay. It's okay. we got here? Another catfish. Okay. Uh-oh. Now I've got crappie on that. Okay. Set him in the floor for a second while I get this Mr. Catfish loose. Sight. All that much till you can't see. And it becomes very important. Man, that's a little crappie. That's not what I expected. I expect big crappie in the dark. There's a little guy. Well, I'm not tearing them up, but it's nice and cool. Bugs ain't too bad. I hadn't heard any kind of Bigfoot noises or anything like that. Nobody's thrown anything off the bridge at me or anything. So it's nice and peaceful. Night fishing is fun every once in a while. Now if I was catching a lot of fish, I'd be saying, man, I need to go night fishing all the time. But it's nice. It's nice out here. Told you it was moving. This guy was moving it. Can't fool me. Can't fool me. When your line starts swimming around and your pole bends, I know what that means. I didn't just start fishing yesterday. Not yesterday. I understand what things are happening to me. All I know is at this point I'm glad I stayed later. Because at one point I was thinking about going home. About midnight I was like, I'll just go home. Then I started thinking, Chris, come on boy, you're retired. What have you got to do? And the answer that came back was nothing. I ain't got nothing to do. Nothing. Might as well stay up all night long. Look at this little bitty tiny thing. Good Lord, no wonder he wasn't pulling my he wasn't pulling the bobber down. He's a midget. A little fish. A little person fish, not a midget. Midget's a bad word to say, I think. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it is. I'm not up on the lingo. I'm sure somebody out there will let me know. I'm sure somebody will let me know. Because people are good about that. They're really good about letting you know. If you do something or say something, it's not right. Or if you want to, you know, get better about the way you say things, they can help you. They can help you out. Here we go. Another guy. Not bad. Not too bad. Right there. I think I overdid it on my minnow purchase. Either that or they give me more than what I purchased, which may have happened. I don't think there's a whole ton of people crappie fishing right now. So they may have said, give him all he wants, whatever he asks. So I'm not going to have to leave because I ran out of minnows, I know that. We got us another big catfish. There you go. And it's a catfish right there. Pretty. Well, looks like it's become catfish time again. He's talking to me. There's gonna be some happy minnows because they're gonna be set free. Just to get ate by something. Well, but at least they'll be free when they get ate. They won't be on a hook. It's a crappie. I told you. They don't want me to leave. Nobody wants me to leave. Nobody wants me to leave. Knew I was gonna catch one. I knew it. Not bad. Crappie. Crappie. Let's see what kind of damage I've done to this filler. Lord. Little crappie. Hit it as soon as it hit the water. I mean, I was looking around. Whoa! Huh. There's 3 crappie in a row. Not a big one, but bigger than the other 2. Pretty little guy. One time, me and a buddy of mine, we used to go catfishing together, and we were on Chickamauga Creek catfishing. And it's in Chattanooga. It's in Brainerd, if you're familiar with Chattanooga. And we decided to park our car, my car, in the parking lot, Brainerd High School, and walk back through the woods and crap to get down to the creek that we were catfishing. And we proceeded to just completely and totally annihilate the catfish. I mean, we caught so many catfish, it was unbelievable. And well, my friend did. I didn't catch anywhere near as many catfish as he did. But anyway, at the end of all that process, we got out to back to my car. I mean, it was late. It was probably 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And my car had been broken into. They stole my radio. They stole my basketball that I had in the back seat, and my clothes that I had. I was going to spend the night at my buddy's house since we stayed out so late. And busted out my little side window. The window that you used to open up back when you didn't use your air conditioner. It used to be a regular window and then another window. They busted that out for me. So, things can happen when you fish at night. Aha! What we got here? Oh, nice crappie. Nice one. Put the light on for y'all. There he is, guys. Well, guys, I'm going home. It's late. I had a lot of fun. Caught some trout. I didn't catch no trout. Caught some crappie and some catfish, and it was fun. Hope y'all enjoyed it. See you next time.